12 hours, the polls will open and Californians will decide which two candidates they want to square off in the race for governor. Today, those two frontrunners came to San Diego, and our 10 News reporter Allison Ash is live with how President Trump has become a factor in this race. Allison.
Yeah, those top two candidates bring up President Trump quite a bit. Democrat Gavin Newsom because he disagrees with Trump on many issues. But Republican John Cox says he, like the president, is a businessman, and he wants to change the way California runs.
Hi, how are you? John Cox.
John Cox introduced himself as he and wife Sarah entered the Registrar of Voters to cast their votes in California's primary.
You're going to put your ballot into the ballot box?
They were surrounded by media, now that Cox appears to be the gubernatorial candidate to watch.
The people of this state are tired of the taxes. They're tired of the unaffordability of life in this wonderful, beautiful state. And they want something different. They want better management.
It didn't hurt his campaign numbers when Cox got President Trump's endorsement.
It cemented the feeling of Republicans that I was the right candidate to tackle the problems of this state.
It also may have cemented Gavin Newsom's chances of becoming the next governor. If Cox makes it to the runoff in November, Newsom won't have to worry about splitting the Democratic vote with Antonio Villaraigosa.
I think there's an expectation that he is well positioned to get in the runoff. We certainly would like to be there with him.
Newsom rallied with members of the United Domestic Workers of America in San Diego on this last day of the primary campaign. Polls show Newsom is far ahead of the pack of other candidates, but he isn't taking his lead for granted.
I have seen this movie before where front runners take things for granted and they just read the polls, and then folks that allegedly were supportive don't turn out because they think, oh, that person's got it, and those folks are looking for work. I have no interest in looking for a new job. I look forward to auditioning for a new job come November, and that means we got to win in June.
Both Cox and Newsom believe they'll be facing each other in November. Then California voters will decide who to send to Sacramento. Now, California is a blue state with far more Democrats than registered Republicans. But Newsom said today his biggest concern is apathy. If people don't vote, anything is possible. Reporting live outside the Registrar of Voters, Allison Ash, 10 News.
A lot could happen tomorrow. Thank you, Allison. If you're not sure where to vote tomorrow, we've got you covered. The homepage on 10news.com is one-stop shopping for all of your election needs. You can find your polling place, you can see a sample ballot, you can check out all of our exclusive scientific polls as well. Tune in for 10 News tomorrow night when the primary results start coming in. Our non-stop live coverage begins at 8 o'clock on 10news.com, and then join us at 10 p.m. for a 10 News election special, followed by 10 News at 11.